The last angle of attack is to tack on a big S curve. And this makes the goalie move laterally the most. I want you to pay attention to the goalie and watch how much he moves. I'm just going to skate the pattern. It will look like this. Now I'm going to show you the options that a player can use while attacking on the big S curve. Remember that the big S curve is probably the best way to attack on a penalty shot or shootout situation. Usually we see players coming just right down the middle and all the goalie has to do is back straight up. But by going way outside wide, forces the goalie to make that lateral movement, and if they don't move all the time, you might be able to shoot it in on the short side. Would look something like this. The second option when attacking on the big S curve is to shoot as you're cutting across the front of the net. Now you've moved the goalie laterally to the side and you're moving the goalie laterally back in front of the net. It's a great chance that the goalie's going to be off on their angle. Plus, as you're cutting across the front of the net, it's great to shoot back in the direction you're skating from. The goalie will probably be off on his angle and would look something like this. The last option when attacking on this big S curve, if you don't see the available space open when you go out to the side immediately, and you don't see the space available when you're cutting across the front of the net, is to continue across to the far side, come in and either shoot from the far side or then take a deke option. Would look something like this. Now let's examine deking versus shooting on a breakaway or penalty shot. First, we already know that more goals are scored by deking than shooting. 62% are scored by deking. If you deke, you have less chance of missing. Here's a list of why players miss when shooting. 25% shoot too close, cutting down their angle on their shot. 24% miss the net, shooting too wide or too high. 20% take a poor shot, either lack of technique or maybe the wrong shot. 15% the goaltender makes a good save. 12% the shot is too weak, lack of shooting strength. 4% loss of control of the puck, and that would be lack of stick handling skills. There are some general rules for deking. Here are some points to keep in mind while deking on the breakaway or penalty shot. These key points include attacking with speed, gaining the middle of the ice, faking a shot or movement, and being patient while finishing. The first move, and probably the most common when coming in on a goalie on the breakaway or the penalty shot, is a front fake. And we're going to take a look at the forehand shift or front fake from the forehand to backhand side. Would look something like this. Now we're going to take a further look and analysis at this forehand to backhand shift or the front fake to the backhand side. Since it's such a common move used on a breakaway or a penalty shot, players always come in with the puck lined up right in the middle of the net. And what happens is it limits their ability to finish and shoot at the end. Here's what I'm talking about. Players will come down with the puck lined up right in the middle, and they'll make this front fake, sending their body wide way out here to the side, which is a very poor angle to try to finish from. what a player should do if he knows that the forehand to backhand shift is his strength is to move over to the side. So the puck's lined up just inside the far post, and make your fake so that now you're still in front of the net as you're trying to finish the backhand shot. If the goalie doesn't buy the fake and he still slides across with you, fake, and he slides across with you, from this position you can still continue to your backhand and then finish with the shot. The second move would be a front fake again from the backhand side to the forehand side, or backhand shift would look like this. Again, we're taking a further analysis at the lineup on the backhand to forehand shift, or the front fake going wide to the forehand side. Now, just like we talked about going the other way, a lot of players will come in with that puck lined up right down the middle. And when they do that and they make the fake, they go wide, way out here to the side, they're limiting their ability to finish with the shot at the end because they're so far out to the side. Greater chance of missing the net and not finishing. What's recommended is that the player line up a little bit off to the side here, just inside the post. And now when you make the fake, you're still right in front of the net on your follow through. If the goalie doesn't buy the fake, you still have bought yourself time to fake and slide the puck across to finish with the shot. The double front fake is our next move, and it's used on a goalie at a higher level, or a goalie that is more advanced that doesn't just buy a single fake. Would look something like this. Now I'm going to show a further analysis on the double shift or double front fake. What happens is, as players get older and they reach a higher level, the single fake doesn't work on the goalie. The goalie's quick enough to handle that and to handle the lateral movement. So a second fake is needed. On the double front fake, the key thing is to start your first fake in the direction you want to go wide. So you're coming in at the goalie here, and you start by dipping that head and the shoulder to one side, then back to the other to finish from the side. Now we're going to take a look at the fake wrist shot as a deke, and it would look like this. Our next move is a fake slap shot, and would look something like this. Our next move is a fake backhand. Would look something like this. The side fake is considered to be our best option when coming down the ice, whether on a breakaway or a penalty shot, because it gives us the option to shoot or deke. Let's look at the side fake. Now we're going to take a closer look at the lineup on this side fake, because the side fake is the most preferred move done on a breakaway or a penalty shot. And it's because of the positioning of the stick. By coming in with the puck on the forehand side of the body, it gives the player the option to shoot or deke. What happens is, after the players learn this side fake, they line the puck up with the center of the net. And the problem with this is that as they make the fake, again, they push out wide to the side and they put themselves in a poor shooting area. What we want to do on the side fake is line the puck up just inside the far post, okay? So that this exaggerates the shooting effect. Now you're coming in, and if the goalie doesn't line up, you can shoot at any time. When the goalie lines up properly, that's when we're going to execute the side fake. So the goalie lines up with the puck like he's taught, and then you make the fake and you go wide to your backhand, you're still in front of the net. You're still in the good shooting area. If the goalie slides across or goes into the splits, now you can go wide and continue to the backhand and then finish with the shot. The next move is a combination move. It's called the side fake Gretzky. It's done on a goalie that moves well laterally, that can stop a side fake or a single fake movement. So here we use a double fake. It's called the side fake Gretzky. Now we're taking a closer look at the side fake Gretzky. You remember that a second move is needed in order to beat a goalie that moves laterally real quick. Commonly, players will come down on the goalie and they'll continue to do the side fake, and the goalie will be familiar with this move. They'll be able to move real quick to the side and stop that side fake. So it's at that point that we need this second fake or combination move, the side fake Gretzky. And the move looks like this in slow motion. You're faking slightly away from your body on the forehand side, cutting back in front, and then quickly sliding it across and finishing. Another combination move that we can do when coming down the front is a side fake double front fake, and would look something like this. Our next move is to pull it in and kick it off the skate on the backhand side. This is an excellent move because of the lateral movement you get out of the goalie. Check it out, it looks like this. Another move that can be done when coming down the middle is the pull from behind. Here we pull the puck in between the legs, kick the puck up, it freezes the goalie for a slight second, and slide the puck in on the short side. Looks something like this. Now we're going to take a look at what's called the Russian move. Looks like this. Here's another trick move that can be done while skating in, pivot backwards, pulling the puck in between your legs, and then go for the flip. Would look something like this. Our next move is the one-hand backhand slip around, and looks like this. The next move is more of a trick move. It's called tapping the stick. We're going to show it going forward, which is usually done by a right-handed player. Looks like this. Now we're going to take a look at tapping the stick from the backwards position, which is done by a left-handed player. One of our best trick moves is the throw the glove move. This is one of my favorites. Looks like this. Here's another penalty shot trick, and that is to put the stick on top of the puck. Gives you a little more control over the puck. It's a lot of fun. There's nothing against it in the rule book. Looks like this. The second variation of having the stick on the puck is to use the toe of the blade, and would look something like this. Here's another great move that fakes out the goalie because they're too focused on the puck. It's called ring around the puck, and it would look something like this. Now we're going to look at attacking from the left side for a left-handed player. And our first move is a pull-in move. Looks like this. Sometimes when executing that pull-in move, the goalie doesn't bite on the initial pull-in, and he slides across the crease. It may require you to make 2 or 3 pull-ins and have patience not shooting the puck until you get all the way across the crease and then make your shot. It looks something like this. Now we're going to take a look at the pull-in backhand spin, initiated from the left side. It's also referred to as the Ritchie move. Looks like this. Again, we're still attacking on the left side. As we're cutting in front of the net, now we're going to stop and slide the puck in on the short side. Looks like this. Another move that we can use when attacking from the left